Hello, and welcome to the second week of Word of the Week. Last week we looked at the word community. What we'd like to start with is for everyone in the class to just do a quick definition of what they think community means. This week we're going to look at the word culture. So as ever, we'll start with the definition. So definition, remember, is the meaning of the word. So the definition of culture is the ideas, customs and social behaviour of a particular people or society. The characteristics of the word are the features of the word. So it's people that have the same beliefs or opinions as you, people that wear the same style of clothes, eat a particular food or like similar things. Now we've got some examples of how it might be used. So in terms of culture, it's part of the French culture to eat snails. Now in our British culture, we might think, eating snails, yeah. But in the French culture, actually that's part of their culture. In parts of Japan, the culture is to never wear outdoor shoes indoors. Christmas is part of people's culture. It's celebrated in many different countries around the world. Now let's look at the etymology. Remember, the etymology is where the word comes from. So the word culture comes from the Latin cultura, which means growing or cultivation. So perhaps culture is the growth of ideas and beliefs which shape our behaviour. And because we talk about the growth of something, we'll also talk about how cultures can change. So now it's your turn. So get out your literacy books and we want you to put the word culture in the middle and do the definition, the characteristics, the examples and the etymology. So let's dig a little bit deeper with this word culture. So now looking at types of culture. So customs are a really important part of a culture. So these kind of set the standards of our society. So they help indicate what rules of behaviour are right, what rules of behaviour are wrong. And these can be traditions, rules, written laws, and the important thing here is that they change over time as a society changes. So in year 11 we've just been looking at the fact that before 1967 homosexuality was against the law, but our customs and our traditions have changed and therefore the law changes with that. So in Britain, we have what we call British values. So these are things that in Britain we consider important. Now, that's not just our country. So actually we share these values and we share these customs with lots of different countries. So for example, we are a democracy. So we think that it's important for people to vote for their leaders. We respect the rule of law. So laws are written and we as citizens will follow those rules. We respect and we tolerate different cultures and beliefs within our society. We are a multicultural society and we believe in individual liberty, so that's individual freedom. Religion is also another important element of culture. So we historically are a Christian country, although many would argue actually the importance of Christianity in our society has faded. However, the morals and values of Christianity have remained. We also now are a much more multi-religious society. We respect all different types of religion. So actually part of our culture is now that we have lots of different religions within our culture. And lastly, language is an important part of a culture. So the way we talk and communicate with each other. And language is always evolving as societies create new ideas. So some of the language that is used today is not language that would have been used 20 years ago because things have changed.